Yo, it's the Daily Huddle, yeah, you know the name. Three Stooges in the booth, bringing ruckus, bringing fame. Every weekday at noon, you know we bring that fire. Rob, Bill, and Ken in the squad, that's our empire. Yo, Rob's the fact checker, keeping it real. Dropping knowledge on the daily, that's the deal. Bill's ready to roast, got the rival in his sight. When he steps to the mic, you know he's ready to ignite. Ken spitting facts, man, he's sharp as a knife. Throwing hard truth bombs, this is real podcast life. John Dorn in the mix, he's like, fuck the Lions. Bringing all the heat, likes to see the anger rising. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your mind. Eric brings the rants, off the chain like a beast, letting loose his thoughts, they just never cease. In the studio we gather like a family affair. Podcast kings, yeah, we rise and declare. Roasting rival fools, we setting the tone. The Three Stooges take your fears and turn them to stone. Facts over fiction, we keep it 100. Tearing down the myths while the laughs keep coming. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, coming free.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Huddle podcast, and we got a motley crew up in here. What's up, fellas?
What up? What up?
What's up, gentlemen?
We got lots to talk about today, man. I want to start out, and I know this is not a Packer show, but I'm going to start out with it. Fucking our boy, Josh Jacobs, is getting a slap on the wrist. No timeout. No missed games. He'll be there for week one. How you guys?
That means that $250,000 check cleared.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Grease the palm.
So sus. What's up? What's up, Fred? We got
cleared, baby.
In other news, Packers signed Jonnu Smith to a 1-year deal.
Oh yeah, that just happened this morning. They signed tight end Jonnu Smith.
Yeah,
that's a great pickup, bro. I like
that. So, is it good though? I mean, has he done? He hasn't done shit the last 3 years, has he?
Well, he's just a backup. So you know, man,
he's not going to take Kraft's spot.
Yeah.
But
he should.
Nice depth. Nice depth. I'm going to say
he's actually a good red zone target. You know, so that's probably what we're going to use him in. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, honestly, that confirms the rumors that John Dorn and, like, I was listening to yesterday was that the Packers were talking to the Panthers about bringing in Darren Waller in. Is just Jonnu Smith is just is he a little bit younger than Darren Waller? Maybe I'm not for sure what the age of Jonnu Smith is, but
he's 31.
Okay, 30. So yeah, like a couple years younger, but the red zone threat is there. I mean, honestly, it is a really good pickup if you use them right.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean that's if he made.
Giving away the tight end room, Will. He's only on a 1-year rental, so rather if there's one use he'll be likely a tight end 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Well, they signed him because Luke Musgrave's not expected to be back week 1.
Right.
Really? Yeah. Yo, Musgrave is on IR.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, like, go ahead, A-Dub.
And I said the tight end room for Green Bay was banged up for a time, so this was a move that had to be done.
Yeah. You know what? Like, I'm on a thin wire with Musgrave too. You know what I mean? Like,
what'd you guys do?
We picked up Jonnu Smith, the tight end, this morning.
Really?
Yeah. Picked up Jonnu Smith. Fucking nice. Yeah, it's a little depth piece. I mean, we got problems at tight end. That's our probably most banged up position right now, I think.
Right. Yeah, I like it. Luther Burden and Darnell Wright were both back in practice yesterday, dude.
Oh, that's good.
Fuck yeah.
A lot of injuries, man, this year. And Josh Jacobs and Nick, Josh Jacobs he's cleared, bro. He's gonna play.
He still did it.
No, he didn't. Shut up, Nick.
That $250,000 check cleared. Nick's right.
What up, Nick?
Josh Jacobs didn't get suspended.
No, he's not. No suspension. He's not getting anything. They already slapped. They said a slap on the wrist is all he's getting.
No shit.
So like the most like people that's been on IR in like the off season like this is 16 on a team. Guess how many the Niners have?
How many?
24.
Like half the roster.
That is insane.
Like half the roster.
24 injured.
Dude, it's sick, dude. San Francisco, I don't know. Are they getting old? Is it the turf? What is it, dude? Because they're getting injured a lot, dude.
Well, their owner's not setting a good example.
Yeah.
God.
Honestly, if I'm the 49ers, you have to start looking at their training aspects, right? Because if it's consistently year after year after year, you're getting injured, you can talk about the power plant all you want. Like you can talk about age all you want, but your trainer is not getting the kids healthy or the players healthy. Like what is going on?
Right.
Something.
Well, I mean, they can only do so much in the building, though, dude. That and plus, legitimately, fucking San Francisco's getting up there in age.
But that's what OTAs are for. That's why you do OT. Go ahead, Adam. I'll talk. Go ahead.
Yeah. But then I say you might want to talk about who's on that strength and conditioning group over there in San Fran, because even they had to be held accountable for those injuries.
But that's what OTAs are for, right? Aren't OTAs to get everything ready, get the trainers checking the guys out, getting your physicals done? I mean, making sure these guys are going to be ready for the preseason. Why do we do OTAs? Why do we show them? I don't understand it, bro. That's your preparation to be ready for the season.
Exactly.
I mean, hey.
Well, and I've been preaching for the last 3 months that OTAs matter, but you all said you're.
No, I don't say that, man.
Don't do that, dude. Don't do that. Don't listen with all the other fans because we're not.
Dak says that, but I don't say that.
Yeah, so NFLPA and NFL, came up with a couple new things too. That the Pro Bowl is no longer around.
Pro Bowl.
It's only a designation. And if you have 3 hip drop tackles within the season, which is rare because most players got probably 1 or 2 now. I mean, last year, I don't see too many people have more than 3. But if you get more than 3, you get a 1-game suspension within the season.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Yeah, but it's not just a hip drop. It's the horse collar. They put like 3 or 4 of these different illegal tackles in. And if you get 3,
you haven't been able to horse collar for a while now, dude.
Yeah, it happens. It happens all the time.
But the Texans, Al-Shir Aziz does it every fucking game.
Yes.
That guy is ridiculous. He is going to get at least miss 6 games this year.
Yeah, he's going to get suspended, bro. That's what they're.
I think they don't even know how to really call it too, because last year Myles Garrett, right? He had 5 sacks against I forgot which team he had 5 sacks against. One of them was a hip drop tackle, and he didn't get called for it. And then Micah Parsons had 3 or actually. Was about to have 4 sacks, but he got called for a penalty for a hip drop tackle on one of them. It was the same exact tackle Myles Garrett made in his game, and he wasn't called for it. So
there's probably a sack too.
So quote by the letter of the law, if the quarterback is within 1 foot of the pocket, you can hip drop tackle. So I would be curious too, where the quarterback was.
Really? There's a technicality to that rule. If you can hip drop a quarterback if you're within the pocket. Is that what you're saying?
Get out of here!
Are you serious? That's a rule?
No way.
I thought it was all banned, like any hip drop tackle.
Yeah,
but if they never counted that as a legal move, then it's not going to be included in that. They're never going to. What?
Van Hour found a loophole.
I know he did. He found a loophole.
And it's the same thing as the horse collar too.
Johnny, it's Janu. Okay,
that's actually also the rule for a pick. It's 5 yards before 5 yards.
Yeah,
for a pick play. Yeah.
There are all gray areas in the rule, and as a head coach, I'm going to exploit those gray areas.
Oh yeah, dude.
At all given times.
Oh yeah,
that's what.
Billy Boy's in the comments for you, there, Buck. Billy Boy's
all day,
dude.
It's the same thing as the horse collar, right? You can grab the plate name. Right, but it's the minute you pull it back, you can pull it down, you can pull it to the side, but the minute you pull it back, that is the horse collar.
Yeah.
If you yank it back, if you pull a guy backwards, that's what they call the horse collar for.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a couple. There was another. I think the crackback was in there. There was like a couple hitting a blindside hit, a blindside on a defensive player. Like all the major hits to get you fined.
I love that term, dude. Crackback.
Yes, the crackback.
Yeah, the crackback.
Well,
yeah, block.
that has been a rule for like a while because I know back in 2010 I was still playing ball, and the China calls would come. The receiver would come flying down and take my head clean off every fucking play.
Crackbacks,
okay,
bro.
right?
Every time I think about the crackback block is the block that Carson Wentz did on Roquan Smith.
Yes.
that was a crazy one.
I mean, and the whole it was a rule last year or 2 years ago where you can't hit a defenseless receiver. I cannot stand that. So the receiver has to catch the ball, tuck it, get 2 feet down, make a football move, make eye contact with the defender. Then the defender can lightly put him on a pillow. It's just like, what? Like, bring back the game, brother.
Yes, seriously, man.
Put him down on his pillow. That's fucking funny, dude.
There are certain things though that like definitely need to be abolished from the NFL. For example, and I'm not trying to be biased on this one, but when you pick up a guy and dig him into his shoulder and break his collarbone multiple times because of it, like why not just tackle the dude?
I mean,
who are you referring to? Just out of curiosity.
Aaron Rodgers, it happened to him twice. Guy literally picked him up, dug him right into his shoulder instead of just tackling him, and broke his collarbone, like in the most unnecessary way. The Vikings did it, and then the Bears did it.
Steve said, "I never knew the horses had collars."
Bears and Chiefs suck. Billy Boy's just talking shit.
The other stupid rule, I think that needs to be addressed. I don't know if it's been addressed in this new NFLPA rules or whatever the hell it is when an offensive player, lowers his helmet and a defensive player does the same, why does the defensive player get penalized for that?
Yeah, that's a dumb rule.
That is
really dumb rule.
And another one where if the quarterback leaves himself open because he's going for a pass, you have to tackle him like a very specific way. I'm not talking about like the digging part of it. Remember when Clay Matthews tackled Kirk Cousins and got a penalty for it, and he tackled him
2 in a game, 2 perfect sacks.
He tackled him perfectly. In fact, we tied that game because we actually intercepted the game to win that game, but they called a flag on Clay Matthews for tackling him absolutely perfectly. Something that every coach would teach your kid how to tackle.
That was the Mike McCarthy.
And he did not put his body weight on it.
Last year, bro.
No, he didn't. He was on the side of him, and he tackled him perfectly around the waist and took him down.
Yeah.
It was a perfect tackle. Like,
it's funny because Clay went on a podcast and talked about that.
I think it's funny that just wrap a player by his fucking legs, draft fucking, whatever, or generally in that chest to fucking leg area, dude. If I don't get it.
No, what you gotta do is tackle a player, put a pillow down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, wrap him in double wrap.
Down softly.
If I want, if we were gonna go back and just, I'm just gonna lay down like a nice, I'll lay down a nice mattress for you, dude. I'll throw down a pillow, I'll go, I'll have you some hot cocoa ready, dude. All in the time that it takes for me to tap.
you can't even put all the blame on the NFL as in a nutshell, though, because the players. There are certain instances where I see why the rule gets implemented, even though it's stupid. For example, when Carson Palmer tore his ACL in that playoff game against the Steelers. That was just a nasty, just cheap shot to his knee. That was a terrible. Like, why not just wrap him up and tackle him normal? No, you had to put your shit right into his knee and hurt him on purpose. Like, we all know it. Now, the thing that happened was, I don't think that Brady, when he tore his ACL and then the rule got implemented, I don't think that was a cheap shot. I think the guy just like fell into his knee.
He just fell into him. Yeah.
Well, that was a horse collar.
Yeah. Well,
or a hip drop.
The hip drop.
The other thing that needs to change is the hand fighting with corners. You know what I mean? Like, corners get penalized every single time for hand fighting with the wide receiver when this is perfectly legal to do so.
Although it won't get called if the defensive back is looking backwards like it's supposed to be. They'll let you hand fight all the way fucking down the sideline as long as that defensive back is looking back at that quarterback.
The reason for that is because you're hand checking. You have to be, if you're looking back at the quarterback, you can't see the receiver. So putting your hands on him just to know where he's at should not be illegal if you're going to make him turn around and look for the ball. Right. Otherwise, let him play the player. I mean, that's what they were doing. They weren't looking at the quarterback. They were just looking at the receiver and playing him.
Well, that one's really great.
Nope, can't do that.
That one's super great because if the receiver, you ever notice when the receiver catches the ball, they're just like, "Oh, he caught it. It's fine. Don't call anything." But if he,
who's the master at that, dude? Was Michael Irvin, dude. Every motherfucking time during the night when the fucking Dallas Cowboys were winning, he was pushing fucking off all the motherfucking time, dude. He'd go to fucking make his break and push that fucking defensive back off with his fucking offhand, dude. And he did it all the motherfucking time.
All the receivers do that. You know what I mean? Basically, you know.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought Jordy Nelson was pretty good at the back shoulder throw and pushing off to get to
it. Because like I go to these rules meetings like all the times and stuff like that for like the coaching aspect, and usually the referees will allow you to push off as long as you do not fully extend the arm. Once you fully extend the arm, that's when it's a big no.
Aren't you supposed to get like a yard or two though? To like, for example, when Jerry Alexander just knocked Justin Jefferson down, and he didn't even get off the line of scrimmage. He just knocked his ass down. That's not a penalty, right? You're supposed to.
You can hit the guy in the first 5 yards. You can push him.
Well, now here, see, you know what? It'd be great. It would be great if we could play flag football, but you know what? The flag I want on my players is only about a half an inch fucking long. You still have to at least grab the guy, dude.
Yeah, that's perfectly legal within 5 yards.
Yeah. The one that 5 yards, everything's legal. Yeah.
The one that Isaac brought up was kind of funny because the one where you brought up where the running back and then the tackler, like if they both put their heads down, why is the defense get? You know what's crazy is as long as the guy doesn't have the football, because I see a middle linebacker drill an offensive lineman with his head down and they don't even look at it. They don't even care. As long like you have to have the football apparently for the defender to be like, "Oh, you can't put your head down." Like they do it all the time, all game.
Well, guys, and correct me if I'm wrong. I think last year or maybe 2 years ago, there were a couple running backs that did get called for targeting when they were lowering their head. One of them, I think, was Nick Chubb when he was with the Cleveland Browns still. I could be 100% wrong on that, but I feel like I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
I think they get what it is they got different rules for the ball carrier and the people that are not carrying the ball. I mean, I don't understand why you have to have separate rules for that.
I mean, it's football 101, even from Pop Warner to teach you to put your head down when fucking, you know what I mean, you're about to collide. You know what I mean? Like, well, you're supposed to collide with your fucking head up. You know, that's how you get your fucking neck.
Bro, when I played safety, I was taught to put my shoulder into their knee when like take them down if they're in full stride.
Yep, 100%.
So about the Kirby Joseph routine, taking out kneecaps.
Yeah.
Is that Joe?
Let's just make the NFL two-hand touch or flag. No, bro, stop it. Don't ruin my sport. They already ruined it enough.
So maybe since we have a week, so final preseason games start tonight. I think the last one's Saturday afternoon, if I'm not mistaken. And then we're off for like a week. What if the week that we're off, but just between preseason and NFL week 1, Sunday afternoon, 3:25 Central Time, we have a NFL rules like era for like the next 2 hours. We learn all the NFL rules. So there's no questions going into the next NFL season. Like, this is what we're looking for. This is the rules. So fans can stop bitching about it on social media for the next 16, 18 weeks.
Yeah. So man hour last year, there was 2 of them. It was Rashad White and Saquon Barkley got penalized for lowering their helmet.
Yeah. All right. Rashad White. Yeah. Cause he's a bruiser too.
Yeah.
Saquon was on the cover, so he was just beyond the curse.
Well,
That's all.
Saquon's just a
Right,
dirty
right, Rock?
player. Saquon's a horribly dirty player.
Right, Rock? That guy's
Hey,
He's a dick.
hey, you know what I was sitting there wondering to myself? I wonder how long it's going to take these motherfuckers to bring up the Eagles. You know what I mean? I was just
we don't want you to feel left out, bro. We don't want you to feel like we forgot about
Your
you.
edge.
Yeah, we don't want you, dude. We don't want you to just be on the screen and being like, yeah, dude, we're giving you screen time, man.
Everybody's just like, who's the shirtless guy that don't talk down there in the bottom? Who's that guy?
He's a shirtless guy. Don't talk.
Hey,
Yeah.
5 years ago, that was me.
What's up?
Yeah. Well, you talked a lot, though, dude.
Speaking of the Philadelphia Eagles, guys, I encourage you to go over to my Facebook page at facebook.com/minhour. And I have a clip about the Philadelphia Eagles being pretenders in 2026.
Yes, I saw that.
Boy, those comments are hateful.
That's a bold move, bud.
He put it up. Pretenders or contenders. Yeah, there's a lot of people thinking you guys are pretenders.
Fly, Eagles, fly
pretenders,
away.
Rob.
Cowboys fan, when you're a
It's not
Cowboys
just
fan, what do you
Cowboys
really
fans.
expect them to do? Fucking suck our dick and give us flowers? Really?
Wow.
Well, maybe that's what you Philly fans expect. I don't know.
Wow, Rock. Just straight to the fucking.
I mean, let's be honest with each other. I don't expect nothing from a so-called Cowboys fan. All right, so I ain't worried about what he says.
Thank God, because we don't have any Cowboys fans here, dude.
I think it's the other way around. The
Good.
Cowboys give you
That's a
flowers.
beautiful
Then
thing.
I'm
some.
going to find a Cowboys fan for this show, Rock. I want you to know I'm going to find a Cowboys
We
fan.
need to find a Cowboys fan just to
Why?
fucking.
Why?
Just so we can have a little back and forth.
Just so
Why?
Rock
They're nothing more than cockroaches, man. That's
here's
all they are.
here's the other reason. Here's the other reason. Man Hour is busy, man. He's a busy guy. He can't do. He tries to rep the Cowboys, and he's a Chiefs fan, so he needs a little extra help.
He tried. He tried. Then he ran back to Kansas City where he belongs because he knows more about them than that loser ass team.
My studio is about 20 feet by 10 feet wide. I have a Chiefs wall. I got the Cowboys wall over there. So the next time I'm on the live here and am I at home, I'll have the Cowboy stuff up for you. Just to make
for
you
you,
smile.
Rock.
Just to make you smile.
Don't broadcasting that side, dude.
I'm gonna get a Dallas fan to come on it regularly. I'm gonna get a panel. We got to get someone or a Commander fan.
Why?
Hey, Rob.
Stop
we ought to put
threatening
it
me.
out on.
Stop threatening me. Stop threatening me. I don't like
for Cowboys fans.
Stop threatening me.
It's so funny.
Looking for Cowboys or Commanders fans.
Cowboys and Indians.
Stop threatening me.
Either you're going to find a regular Cowboys fan, or do we need to reference Scooter Magruder for him?
Yeah.
I mean, because Mano, I think you were talking about on your show the other day about the Giants, and I'm sorry, the Giants do look rosy. Their future looks good. They're not going to do shit with Matt Nagy. I don't see.
I saw something about Scadaboo today. He's like having problems or something. What's up with Scadaboo?
Yeah, I guess he has issue with teammates. His antics, they're pretty crazy.
I saw something about that. They're
Is
upset
it because of the him
Backflip?
representing Trump thing or what?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know what it was. I just saw
behavior.
that his teammates were mad at him or something. It was.
It's more his behavior, like around teammates.
Scadaboo seems like someone that doesn't take any shit from anybody. I gotta be honest. He seems like one of those people.
Scadaboo to me doesn't seem like he takes anything seriously, and that's what's going to mess him up.
Oh, you think he was Shaquille O'Neal?
I mean, he was just doing backflips last week.
Shaquille O'Neal won titles, man.
Bro, you know when he fell on that
Shaquille O'Neal got
backflip.
yelled at by Kobe because he didn't care enough and he didn't try.
He landed that backflip and then fell. Everybody was like, "Oh shit!" Everybody was like, "Oh shit!"
Could you imagine if his leg gave out again?
But at the same time, Shaq was like,
Right.
"Fuck you, I'm subbing 1-3."
That's what I'm saying.
Well, but Cam Scadaboo is not 7'1", 300 pounds. He's 5'6", 135 pounds.
Yeah, he's a midget. That guy's a tiny guy.
You would love to have Scadaboo on your fucking team because that guy would run through a brick wall for you.
I would love to have him for 3 years.
He'd be our John Kuhn.
Yeah,
I got Kyle Manungai, man. Fuck all that.
Yeah, you got a Monungai. He's pretty
That's
good.
out for 6 weeks.
Yeah, I heard that too. Monungai's out for 6 weeks, bro.
I know a Monungai that knows a Monungai.
Yeah. From some other young guy.
No, he's a good pickup.
No, he's a good. No, that was a good 7th round pickup. That guy is a beast. He's going to be something for the Bears, but he's injured right now. A lot of injuries in the league. A lot of injuries every day. Somebody new goes down every day. It's terrible.
Like I said, dude, is hey, let it happen now during the preseason, dude.
Yeah. Rather have him hurt now through the month of September and get healthy in October. That's fair.
Let God get the injuries out. Let God get the injuries out of the way for the football. The football gods, let them get the injuries out of the way, and then say from like October on, there's no major injuries for any team in the fucking league. Let's get completely healthy. Like after a certain time, all teams magically get healthy.
And
it's pretty crazy. The NFL opener, is on a Wednesday, but it is in another country, but it's on a Wednesday. It's crazy.
Well, it's technically on a Thursday over there.
Yeah, Thursday, basically.
Yeah, it's technically Thursday, yeah. Well, there's 2 Wednesday games this year. There's 2 Wednesday games for the whole season. The opener, and then there's one like somewhere like around the holidays. I think there's another Wednesday game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, quick question, fellas. Another topic I'm sure that's football related. What is your perspective on that extension that the Seahawks gave that Leonard Williams?
Yeah, that was interesting because Leonard Williams was contemplating retirement. You know what I mean? And now he's signing a 3-year deal, which is pretty crazy.
$90 million contract.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to read in between the lines of that contract just a little bit here. And we see the Seahawks paying everybody but the quarterback. And I've been saying that Sam Darnold is out of Seattle after this season, and it seems more and more likely that they won't be able to afford him.
Well, how old is Darnold? He's got to be 35, right? 34?
No, he's like 28 or 29.
Yeah, he's not even that old.
He's not even 30.
Yeah, he's not that old.
I thought he'd been in the league a while.
Nah, it seems like that because he's played for 46 teams.
Yeah, he has. He's played for a shit ton of teams, bro. We got a Tri-State Nick. What's up, Nick?
The Jets alone age you.
Yeah. Well, but like, isn't that kind of concerning that these teams are thinking like, hey, we are like a system that any quarterback can come in and just play. The Vikings are thinking they're that way. The 49ers seem to think they're that way. And now the Seahawks, I mean, that's kind of the beginning of the end, I think, for the Seahawks. They had their one little peak, and now they're back down to 500-ish.
Right.
For sure.
Money definitely talks. Money's the reason why I don't believe Rodgers until I see him actually retire.
What do you think that is?
Fair.
Rodgers.
Bro, let's say the Steelers have a good season, and then all of a sudden, like Rodgers, they're like, you know what? Like, come back for another season. We'll give you, I don't know, $30 million or something crazy. You really think he's going to be like, nah, I just can't do it? He's definitely going to consider it.
I don't know, man.
Hey, you know what? You speak of Rodgers, perhaps we should troll him and tell him we got one of his former targets from Pittsburgh over here now.
Huh. I know. Rodgers said that as soon as he hangs up the cleats, that you'll never see him again, or something like that.
Deal.
Yeah.
We're not going to miss it.
I can't troll my glorious boo-boo. Screw that.
To be fair, I think the Steelers are kind of in this predicament that the Packers were in with Aaron Rodgers just a few years ago, right? Because you got Will Howard going now on his 3rd year after this year, right? You got Aller would be on his 2nd year. Don't you want to see who you got in those guys before you bring back Aaron Rodgers for like another year, or even any quarterback for that matter?
Or also an old Rodgers guarantees you lengths of mediocrity. So like not like Rodgers when he's winning MVPs, obviously, but this later version of Rodgers that the Packers were stuck with that last 2 years, you're like guaranteed to stick right in the middle instead of move forward and progress. And that's where the Steelers kind of are right now with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to be honest. I like me some Drew Aller. Like I've seen it. Yes, I understand it's preseason, whatever. But I've watched OTAs. I watched camps.
He's looked impressive.
Aller could
pretty good.
Yeah,
What's up, Nick?
he
How's it
could
going,
be a
bud?
dog.
What up, fellas?
Going on, man.
What up, Nick?
How about your Carolina Panthers? They
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to
They
talk
gonna
about
be ready
it.
for the Bears week 1, bro? What's going on? A lot of
I don't wanna
injuries
talk
over
about
there. God damn, you guys are gonna be lucky to field the team the way you're dropping. What is going on?
Bryce Young is not it. I'm trying to explain Panther fans that it's getting so bad. It's getting so bad that the media is lying about how bad he did. Yesterday they said he had 2 interceptions, and his second one hit Jalen Coker in the hands, like they were trying to say it was his fault. But here's the thing: the Texans dropped the video. It was the dumbest fucking interception ever. He threw it right to the defender.
Oh.
So you know it's getting bad when our media team is trying to cover up for how bad Bryce did, and that's fucking alarming. That's all I got to say about it.
So
Yeah.
would you still want
bad.
Young out after he leads the Panthers to back-to-back playoff appearances?
If it all depends, it all hinders how he does this year. If we win 10 games and we win the division, he's probably going to get paid. If we win 5 games and we have a top 10 pick, we're probably moving on from him.
Yeah.
Well, you guys heard it here first. Sam Darnold is going to be on the Panthers next year.
There you go. You want Sam Darnold?
He's
no
coming
fucking
back.
way. He was already. Hey, you forget he was already a Panther? He was a Panther once.
Or
coming
Yeah, but he
back.
learned how to play football. He learned how to play football since he left you guys.
You've never been to a reunion before? Here he comes. He's coming back.
He's got 2 back-to-back.
That's pretty crazy.
14 and 3 seasons back-to-back. 14 and 3
Wasn't Baker on the team too?
Yep.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. They both were on the team.
Oh shit, that's pretty crazy.
That is crazy if you think about it.
Yeah, Baker too at one time.
Yep, they were both on the team at the same time.
Yeah.
So Nick, let me ask you this question. You said 10 wins playoffs and they win the division, he gets paid. What if it's 7 wins, they win the division, makes the playoffs? Does he still get paid?
No.
Does he get paid at 7 wins?
No, first off, you're not. I know the NFC. The joke of the league is the NFC South is the weakest, but 7 wins is not winning that division. We ain't that fucking bad.
Well, why? 8 wins won it last year, right? 8 wins.
Yeah.
8 wins won it last year.
8 wins won it last year, bro. Under 500 team was a fucking division.
No.
I mean, it happens more than people think. Under 500 teams winning their division, it happens probably once every 3 to 4 years. It'll happen.
Shit, that's a luxury to have. The North, you got to win like 11 games.
No, that's for real.
Contending, bro.
You could be 3rd in the NFC North and be an 11-16.
Yeah.
We just saw it a couple years ago.
Very possible.
And missed the playoffs on top of that.
Dude, 11-6 wins about 80% of the divisions in the league.
You know, I think
The Lions got last with 9 wins.
With 9 wins. Yeah, that would have won the South. Exactly.
Yeah, it would have won the South.
That's nuts.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. If they had a team that South wouldn't know what to do, dude.
Who's the first key player gets cut Sunday? Oh, I don't know, bro. Shit.
Blackman already got cut from the Colts. I'm surprised the Lions have not jumped on him. The Packers haven't jumped on him.
The Colts cut Julian Blackman?
I question how come there must be something wrong. There's got to be something wrong. There's got to be something that we don't know about.
Yeah.
There's got
because they're not obligated to tell you. They're not obligated to tell you.
How bad is Jamar Chase's injury?
Julian Blackman's a good safety, dude.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase was allegedly back on the field this afternoon, but I have not seen any video of him running routes or like anything. So just because he's back on the field doesn't mean he's healthy, right?
This is why I don't believe in the boomer mythology that you have to stay on a team forever and you're not allowed to leave teams, because these teams are not loyal to these guys. Why should these guys not go to where they're appreciated or where, a team that actually wants them? All it takes is one day, one bad thing to happen, and then they just cut you like that out of nowhere.
Yeah. True.
I feel what you're saying, but and you're 1000% right. But at the same time, too, it's like loyalty is like when a player is loyal to the team and he goes through the trials and tribulations and then they win. It's like we hold them to a higher standard. You know what I mean? Like when they go through the rebuild. But I feel what you're saying too, because these organizations, they got no loyalty to any of these goddamn
Yeah,
players.
we can't
So I feel what you're
forget,
saying as
fellas.
well,
This
for
is a
sure.
business. It's a business.
All
You
right.
know what I
Well,
mean?
since we're talking business, I saw a video today about them suggesting that Tucker Kraft's going to hold out because he hasn't got a contract. But I don't think he's gonna. I think he's loyal to the team. He's putting the team first, and I think this is a perfect example of that. Aaron Jones did the same thing. Remember, Aaron Jones did the same thing, and then we traded him to Minnesota. Didn't even give him a second thought.
Rob, how long has Tucker been in the league?
How long? A couple years, 3 years.
This is his third year.
Third year.
He's coming into his third year. Actually, he could, but it's not advisable, dude, because they really can't. If I'm
he's not going to hold out. I just saw a video of another Packer fan suggesting that he could hold out and hold the Packers' feet to the fire. I don't see him doing it.
He really doesn't have the leverage to hold out yet, dude.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't you Packers fans just talking about him potentially getting traded? Like,
Tucker Kraft? Hell no. I wouldn't trade Tucker Kraft for anything.
We need to trade Musgrave. Get his ass out of here.
Yeah, Musgrave.
That's the guy. That's the guy Packers fans say is a bum.
He's not a bum. He's not a bum. Like, he'll catch good passes, but he'll fall every time he touches the ball.
He has 2 left feet.
He's not a bum. He just doesn't fit your offense anymore. When Tucker Kraft is healthy, he doesn't fit.
He made a huge catch against the Cowboys in the playoffs. Remember that one?
Yeah, but then he fell.
Yeah, then he fell again.
Bro, he gets tripped up by the 5-yard line almost every time he's wide open. I swear to God.
Bro just
falls. Monster reaches up and trips him or something. I don't even get it, bro.
It's his body movement. Instead of turning with the ball, he catches it, and then he does this weird thing where he flexes onto the floor. Whereas Tucker Kraft, the second Tucker Kraft catches the ball, he can't get him on the floor. He just keeps going.
He turns around to run your ass over.
You know what's weird about that? Musgrave in fucking Oregon State. He was just really good, and he wasn't doing any of this stuff. And then all of a sudden he gets to professional level, and he starts fucking having 2 left feet.
But if you remember, one of his big attributes was being a red zone tight end. Like, that's like they were raving about how he played in the red zone. It's starting to make sense now because he catches these 40-yard bombs and he can't move. Like, I guess that's why you're a red zone tight end. Then,
if he's in the red zone, if he's in the end zone already,
in other words, Tucker Kraft is uncoordinated when it comes to his footwork.
No, you mean Musgrave.
Musgrave.
Musgrave. I mean, Musgrave. Yeah, very uncoordinated.
It's like he's wearing clown shoes. He's got Ronald McDonald feet or something. I don't even understand.
Let me throw this idea out there because maybe he's overthinking it too much. Just because, like, for my example, right? When I coach my kids very, very hard. But this week, I took the reins off and just kind of let them go and say, hey, make a mistake, do this, whatever. And we played a hell of a lot better all week long when I was practicing them hard. Maybe they're just overthinking it.
Well, I would say that has some merit, but his first year, he did all that shit. That's where we saw it, his clumsiness. The last year when Kraft went down, he got the job to do it himself, and he still couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my thing with him is he got the opportunity to be the number 1 tight end, and he just fell short, bro.
He's almost as bad as Golden.
Hey, Rob, can I say one quick
Golden's
thing?
been killing it in camp.
Golden, did you see that snag off a double team yesterday?
Bro, Lucas Van Ness is the OTA champion the last 3 years. He sucks.
No, he's not.
How great he does in camp. He's terrible.
I'm telling you,
it's so comical that it's like a universal language. Like me and my brother live over here in the tri-state. Packer fans over there in Wisconsin, but it's universally known. Luke Musgrave always busting his ass. Always.
Yes, bro.
Dude, that shit is a universal Packer language. It's hysterical to me because that was the first thing Nick said. He said, yo, he's always falling. Because he really always is. Every Packer game I watch with my brother, he's always busting his ass somewhere, bro. It's
He's
fucking
wide open,
insane.
bro, and nobody around him, and he falls.
He's just always falling.
The thing that sucks is the guy's like really talented too. He can't stay up for some reason.
He gets open. He's wide open. He runs the routes great. I mean, everything, bro. He blocks good, but man.
Well, the thing is, if
man got 2 left feet, you gotta.
Yeah.
Hey, well, the thing is, if Golden has a good season, Nick has to come on live and saying, "Gonna be Golden. I'm gonna be."
It's
What
the
what
year
did
of Christian Watson.
Yeah, that's right.
what did Ken say that Golden needed to get this year?
600.
Yes.
That's doable. That's
Ken said
doable.
600 yards
That's
and 10
doable.
touchdowns is what he said.
Oh, the 10 touchdowns. Yeah, he
touchdowns
ain't
is
getting
a
no
lot.
10
10
touchdowns.
touchdowns.
All right,
10
that's too
touchdowns.
much.
Yeah, it's a lot to ask, but we'll see.
No,
I don't
actually,
think
you
so.
know what?
I
For
don't
the
think
sake
so,
of our,
bro.
I'll say
for the sake of
Kraft
the
got 10
new,
touchdowns.
I'll say
not
5
Kraft,
touchdowns and
Tanyan.
600 yards. That's fair. He could
for
probably
the
do
sake
that.
of the
Tanyan's got
new
10
bet, for the
touchdowns.
sake of the new bet, 10 touchdowns is so
touchdowns?
easy. Like that's such a great deal for him. Like just leave it at that. We'll leave it at 10 touchdowns.
That's so much.
No.
Hey, Tanyan
Mhm.
wasn't that great, and he got 10 touchdowns, so it's doable. You know what I
It's
mean?
doable, bro. It's doable. Look,
Mhm.
Brother, Robert James Jones led the NFL in touchdowns one year because of fucking Aaron Rodgers. Robert Tunyon, I mean, hey, when Aaron Rodgers is your guy,
yeah, but
Yeah.
the year Robert Tunyon was there, he had a perfect season. He didn't drop one pass the whole season. He had 10 touchdowns in the red zone threat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Tunyon was killing it that one year, bro.
He's
He
talking
was
about
killing
James
it.
Jones when Jordy Nelson went down, and James
Yeah.
Jones
Oh,
he
yeah.
And
just
James
got
Jones
cut.
scored like what? He scored like 16 touchdowns that year, bro. He was
That
going
was the year of the hoodie. That was the
What
year of
was
the
crazy?
hoodie, man.
He had just got cut from the Raiders, and then he got cut from the Giants, who were both terrible that year.
That was the year of the hoodie, bro, when the hoodie was sticking out the back.
Yeah,
Yeah, Hoodie Jones.
Hoodie Jones, bro.
2016.
Yeah.
So I would like to bring up what Isaac said about half hour ago that the Pro Bowl is no longer a thing, right?
Yeah.
Thank
Can you
God.
guys believe that the greatest quarterback of all time, Shador Sanders, threw the last Pro Bowl touchdown?
Oh,
really?
God.
Oh, shit.
God damn it, man. When do you come up with this shit? Why would you got to put that out there, bro? The fuck? We got to remember
Breakfast,
that.
baby.
I didn't even fucking watch it.
Bro, maybe that's the reason they canceled it. We got this motherfucker throwing a touchdown. What the
Hey.
fuck?
They're going to
This-
retire his
we're
Pro Bowl
done
jersey
with-
now. Watch it.
Oh, my God.
That's what it was, man. They were like, Shador Sanders, man, really? This
Dude,
shit's
I don't know if you guys remember
Shador.
about 15, 20 years ago, they had like this little Pro Bowl where they had like these mini games, and it was the guys who
Yeah.
made the Pro. Yo, they should bring that back. That shit
That's
was fun
how the
to watch.
Pro Bowl used to be. It used to be in
Bro.
Hawaii every year. It was
Yeah,
in
if they're
Hawaii
not
every
gonna do
year.
the
They had
game, all right, cool.
quarterback
Please do-
competition, wide
Yeah, the
receiver
QB competition.
everything, bro. They had
The
the
QB
Yeah,
competition
who's
when it was
throwing
like,
the ball the furthest, shit like that.
Yeah. I
yeah,
actually
bring
used to
back
watch those. It'd be like Dan Marino and Brett Favre and guys
Brett
like
Favre,
Steve
who
Young
throws
and
the
shit
Oh,
like
you
that.
mean
longest?
a kid
who
watching
could
those?
throw it the.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, Favre
I'm not
hucked to him
opposed
one
to
year,
what
bro.
they
It was like
do.
76 yards. He threw that bitch. Dumb
But
Favre.
Yeah,
it's I
yeah.
remember they throwing javelins and shit
You
too.
had guys like Brett Favre, you had guys like Peyton Manning, even Donovan McNabb, now competing in those kind of things.
You know who
Yeah.
you didn't see in those things?
You know what's crazy?
Peyton Manning used to win a bunch of those except for the long throw. He couldn't win the long
Yeah.
throw.
Yeah, Favre was bombing those.
Favre had a strong arm. Yeah. He
He was
had-
actually was pretty good at those. Was Trent Green? Trent
No,
Green did a pretty good job.
you know who also was really good at those? Drew Bledsoe was amazing at those
Yeah,
mini
Bledsoe,
games, bro.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. No,
I mean-
those were the good old days of the Pro Bowl when they had the competitions and all that side shit going on.
It's kind of like
Yeah,
how
the
like
wide receivers had that gauntlet thing,
Yeah, yeah.
see the
Same with the
but they did that competition,
ends.
ran that gauntlet the
defensive ends.
fastest.
They had
Yeah,
they had
that was
the
fun to
defensive
watch,
ends
bro.
running tackles and doing all these jumps and I mean it was
they got to figure something out to change it because it's beating a dead horse with this shit where people don't want to watch it. It's kind of like how the NBA, the All-Star game, people are like, you know what, I don't want to watch this anymore. But this last year, it actually had a lot of good ratings and a lot of people watched
Wow.
because they did the world versus America and there were multiple teams in a round robin and to see who won. It was actually
Yeah, they
fucking
did that
fun to
smart
watch.
too. They
If
did
Yeah,
that
that was
smart
fun
too
to
because
watch.
I tell you
they
what,
did the world versus the international.
The young
bro.
guys,
America would get smoked.
well,
Get
America
fucking
won.
smoked right now.
but you know what? If I was to call something out about some of those All-Star games, I'm sure there's a reason some people don't watch them is because they're not so competitive as they used to be back then.
You know what
Back
though?
then
I
when
don't
we
hate with
I don't
the
when
new
they
with the new format though. Like Isaac, you watched that shit, didn't you? Like it
Yeah.
actually was competitive. Like they were trying to win.
Yeah, I don't hate on the moving target shit that they do. You know what I mean? It's actually looks kind of fun to do.
Yeah, I don't hate on it either.
Yeah.
I like that moving target shit. They'd be throwing
Because
50 yards down
I'm
the
saying
field.
that could be the thing about the Pro Bowl. Like back then when you saw those Pro Bowls, like the players were much more competitive and they didn't hold nothing back when it came to how hard they played to win.
Yeah.
And you
They were
see,
also playing
and you
for $1
seen
million.
them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There was
Yeah.
money on the line, too. There was money on the line.
And it's funny, like it proves which quarterback has an arm because remember that long one where you have to throw it deep and then like you have to basically land in the center to fucking pop it. You know what I mean? Like it's just
And when it comes to the Pro Bowl, I'm sure people still have not forgotten about that hard hit that Sean Taylor laid on that punter.
Oh yeah. That's the only time I actually probably watched the Pro Bowl when that happened.
Eric, you weren't born yet, but
yeah, Eric.
Yeah. There's this
I
guy
wasn't
named
born
Sean
during
Taylor.
that time. I was born during that time. I know who he is.
Oh, you weren't. You weren't born.
But you were still in diapers,
Why,
probably,
shut
bro.
up.
I said Steve Young, and Eric was like, "Who's Steve Young?"
Steve Young. Yeah, who's Steve Young?
Eric said, "Shut up."
I'm like, remember Kurt Warner? He's like, "Oh yeah, on the Cardinals." I'm like, "No, you motherfucker."
Speaking of Kurt Warner, did you guys ever watch that? I think it was Netflix movie that like he was in about his path through the Arena League and all that stuff.
I have not seen that.
It is it's a horrible movie, horrible acting, but the story is very, very good.
Yeah, I know his story.
Yeah.
He also was like a grocery bagger at one point because he was giving up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bagging.
I actually had a buddy that went through that same process that Kurt did. He ended up being a linebacker for the San Francisco 49ers. His name is Michael Wilhoit, and he played with the Omaha Beef. And then who was the 49ers coach when they went to the Super Bowl with Colin Kaepernick? Was it Harbaugh?
Oh, it was Harbaugh.
Yeah, so Harbaugh saw him play a game. He's like, hey, come be this guy. He was a special teams guy when Patrick
Patrick Willis.
Yep, when he retired, he became the guy. And now Michael Wilhoit's in jail for assaulting a police officer.
Bro, Steve, are you talking about Josh Sweat? If you're talking about Josh Sweat, please, bro, please come on, man. I know he's in. I know they talking about it today. I saw the clip, bro. They talking about it hard.
Wait, you said he assaulted a police officer?
That was probably.
Well, if you ask Rob, he didn't do it somehow.
Shut up, Nick. You got video proof, Nick.
Damn, probably Nick. Didn't. The guy's body cam was probably off and shit, dude.
No, so here is a story. He was the linebacking coach for the Denver Broncos, and he parked his SUV at a airport and left it on. He went to go pick up his mom, and a cop's like, "Hey, you can't park here," and he shoved the cop and pushed him down and drove off.
Oh, that ain't shit, dude. I mean, if we would have slugged him,
Yeah, but you can't assault the police officer, bro.
He got fired from the
Dude, he didn't assault the police officer. He just politely pushed him away.
Do you understand? You could get assault charges without actually physically touching someone.
No, you can't. No.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
No.
You don't need to. If you step into my face and threaten me to my face, bro, that's an assault. You could get.
But apparently, you can't get a charge for choking a woman, though. I don't know. It's just kind of crazy.
Not saying it's Sweat, just saying it's a big trade. I know you. I know you think it's Josh. I know you.
They haven't said they want to say Josh Sweat. You know what's the other crazy one I've seen? I've seen a whole bunch of fucking crazy fucking. I don't know what it is because the Steelers have never said they were trading Joey Porter Jr.
No, bro, they did. They restructured DK's contract this morning. They opening up money to keep Porter. They're not letting him go.
They're not letting him go.
I don't know.
No,
they restructured DK's.
There's no way in hell Pittsburgh is trading fucking Joey Porter.
Bro, his dad was a Pittsburgh. He's an alum. He's a guaranteed lifer.
There's like no way. Yeah, he's like a legend. Fucking.
They overpriced him anyways. Like fucking. Yeah, they were like asking for first round picks and all this type of shit. It's like,
God.
No one's going for that.
I don't know.
They're
if you guys,
restructuring their big guys. DK redid his contract this morning. They're freeing up money to pay him. They're gonna fucking give him what he wants. He's not leaving. He's not leaving Pittsburgh.
So Rob, hear me out. I am in this insider circle here, right? Because I coach some kids that is he is now a equipment manager for the Colts, and he always sends me news and stuff. But the Steelers, from what I hear, I was going to break this on my show later tonight.
Sorry, bro.
But the Steelers are interested in trading TJ Watt. They think he is way over.
Well, I thought that was a rumor at the beginning of the year that they put TJ out there for other teams because we were even talking about
that. I can believe. I've heard rumors about that.
Interesting.
Because he's on the back end of his. I mean, isn't he like 30, over 30? He's on the high end. Yeah.
So you guys heard it here first. TJ Watt's going to the Rams, and Aaron Donald's going to come back.
Oh Jesus Christ! Stop it, Nick. Stop.
Could you imagine?
I know, it would be terrible.
That would be the biggest bust of the season ever. All
Super
that
mega
work
team
for the Rams to go 500.
Yeah.
If they went 500.
I gotta be honest, with a defensive line like that, if they gave up any more than like 13 points a game, that would be a total letdown.
That'd be a total loss. Total loss.
And
Super
especially with
mega
the
team.
secondary players that they added too, right? With Trent McDuffie and Jalen Watson, both from the Chiefs.
Just saying, TJ Watt's 31.
31. Yeah.
Still on the wrong side of 30.
Wrong side of it, bro. Wrong side of it.
Still a beast, though.
Well,
But he's a big part of their money. That's a lot of
year.
money that they could free up. That's a lot of money they could free up.
If they were going to trade him, they missed their mark. They should have traded. They should have swapped him for Myles Garrett when they had the chance. If that was the idea,
Ooh.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah, but
Like,
who wants to
seriously.
trade?
Well, I mean, Brown's got a dog in Jared Verse.
Did you?
I mean, Jared Verse.
Were the Browns? But do you really think the Browns wanted to trade within their division as far as giving up Myles Garrett?
no. But getting TJ Watt is a much better offer.
Bro, that's just like the cowboy clause in the contract with Micah. We can't trade him to the Philadelphia Eagles. That's part of his contract. He can't be dealt to the Eagles, man. That's their biggest rival.
Can't deal with the Eagles.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm good with that. Screw the Eagles.
So let's think about this logically here. I just looked it up. TJ Watt is expected to make $41 million this season, and the Green Bay Packers have $51 million of cap space right now.
I mean, bro, don't even tease like that. Because Josh Sweat's out there. I wonder what we could get him for. Just saying.
Less than 41 million.
I guarantee that. That's what I mean. I guarantee that.
The funny thing you mentioned, that 51 million, that could be used towards extending Kraft.
Kraft, yeah. Oh, I'm 100% believe Kraft will have a deal before the season starts. Kraft's going to have his deal before the season starts.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. I think they're just getting through camp. I think they're just going to get through camp. And then, boom, he's going to be – Kraft's not – shut up. Nah.
Which thing?
Send him our way.
No. I'll send you Musgrave.
No, dude. No.
I'll send you I'll send you two left feet.
Yeah.
I'll send you that guy.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
the closest thing.
Chiefs
Yeah. That's the closest thing the Chiefs will get as far as a replacement for Travis Kelce.
Yeah, that's it.
We already have a replacement for Travis Kelce. He's already on the roster.
Who?
Travis Swift?
Travis Swift. No. Jesus.
Who you guys got? Noah Fant or somebody? Who's your other guy?
No, Noah Gray.
Noah
Yeah.
Gray.
Yeah, Noah's great. Yeah, he has been the tight end one and waiting for the last 2-3 seasons or so. He is primed to break off.
So does that mean this is Kelsey's last year? Win, lose, or draw?
I think so. He's 36, 37, right?
Travis Swift said it's his last year.
But he's got a sugar mama. The dude can afford to play till he's 50. You don't need to pay him nothing.
Gray's actually Gray's actually good.
Hey, he could go the Brady route now, dude. Be like, you know what? I'll play for $10 million, dude.
Yeah, Gray's actually good. When Kelsey was out those games, Gray was like putting in mad work.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying he's not the new he's the next guy. He's not clearly the next guy in the city.
Travis Kelce could play
he's
for
getting $22 million for your backup.
Kelce could play for free at this point. He's married to a woman where if they ever got divorced, he'd be getting alimony.
Yeah,
so
he's got alimony.
He's got a sugar mama, bro.
He'd be getting alimony if they ever got divorced. You're right on that.
But I want to ask you this: can Noah Gray do what Kelsey did in his prime? Because Kelsey was a beast. Nobody can stop that.
I want money, bitch.
Nobody can stop the Mahomes Kelsey thing.
I've never seen somebody so shifty at his size.
No shit, right? No.
I want you to revert back to the year that the Kansas City Chiefs played the Detroit Lions opening week. Was that 2023 or 24? I can't remember for sure.
23.
Travis Kelce missed the first 3 or 4 games of the season with a sprained ankle. Go back and watch Noah Gray in that tape, and that will tell you everything that you need to know. He is a dog.
Yeah, he is. He's actually pretty good.
Are you talking about the game
2.0?
Are you talking about the game that the Lions won? They were like, "We're going to the Super Bowl."
Yeah, that's because they're big. Wasn't your big defensive guy in the middle on a holdout that year too? He was a holdout too.
And one remember,
He signed right after that game. He signed right after that game. They gave an offer.
And also another thing I remember about that game the Lions won is that the Chiefs had some costly drops in that game.
Stone hands, Tony
Was
threw
it-
the ball.
We're going to the Super Bowl.
Was it Chandler Jones? Was that who it was that held out?
We beat Patrick
Mahomes.
Chris
Big
Jones.
boy in the middle.
Chris
Big boy in
Jones.
the middle.
Oh,
And they
Chris
gave him
Jones.
an offer
Jones.
right after
Yeah.
that game, bro. He got it paid right after.
If I memory serves me correctly, that was the year that we signed MVS from you crack bass Packers.
Yes,
fans,
it
and-
was. You
and
got
I was all
MVS.
excited. I'm like, oh, we got another number one
MVS.
receiver.
You
300
were, hey,
yards
thanks
later.
for that, bro. Thanks for that. Since I,
And we know a Packer fan, and Nick and I know a Packer fan that's still in love with MVS.
Oh my God! Hey yo, didn't he catch a touchdown in the Super Bowl though?
MVS,
Yeah.
he did, but it was a punt return, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
yeah.
I
that's all.
can't believe that fucker scored at all.
Yeah.
Remember, MVS kept us alive in that Giants game.
He
Remember?
did.
Yeah,
Bro, he
took
had
us
his
overtime.
moments, but he just wasn't consistent. That was the guy's problem. And I
Hey,
don't think he
Isaac.
could run good routes. I don't think he had good separation.
No, he just runs in a straight line. But Isaac, the same guys that love MVS still, they still love Lazard too. So I mean,
Oh
what a
yeah,
failed
no,
experiment.
that's another guy. That's another guy.
Let's go ahead and put some names on those names. Like, who still loves Lazard?
Oh, bro.
Nobody.
Drop the names. Drop the names.
When all the Packers like Cobb and Lazard and Rodgers all went to the Jets that year, bro. People were like, "Oh my God, they're taking all." I mean, bro, Lazard was big loss. He was no big loss.
Hey, I'll do it. Shout out to Tyler and Jake for loving Lazard and MVS still.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy, Jake, the Packer fan. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, my favorite play though from Lazard, it was in, I think we were playing the Falcons, where he knocked down all 3 guys and started counting.
Yes, he was
the
going
bodies on the
1,
ground.
2, 3. That was his biggest moment of his career, bro. Right there.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know. He was pretty good in the NFC Championship game against the Bucks too. He kind of helped us stay alive.
No, bro.
Yeah,
who
he's
was the
actually
guy
a
that-
solid
Who was the
blocker.
guy that got the 2 big bombs from Rodgers?
Yeah.
who's the-
When we were down, I think it was 21-7, and he ended
forget
up
his
catching
name,
those
bro.
touchdowns.
I forget his name. He
Bro,
caught those. I forget
That
his
one
name.
game against the Niners, freaking Rodgers, whatever reason, fucking threw the Devontae that was double covered, and Lazard was wide open, fucking on a go route. It was like, dude, give it to fucking
Looks like Matt
Lazard.
Hour's going to need a new team. He's being cut.
Looks like I'm going to the Packers, boys.
All right, come on.
Yeah,
I got my cheese head ready.
come on down.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
No,
We're going to the Super Bowl.
MVS has been cut by the Saints, the Jets, the Giants, and the Chiefs. So that tells you everything that you need to know
Yes,
about
buddy.
MVS.
Everybody.
Yeah, I think my favorite game of MVS was when he wasn't on the team anymore. I think that's my favorite game.
So every game since he's been gone.
Yeah.
The only thing,
So he's
the only thing
he's-
that I like,
He's been great since he's been gone.
the only thing about Lazard is him and Rodgers did the smoking, fucking.
Oh yeah,
handshakes.
when they did the hit.
smoke the joint.
They did it. Yeah, there's been some cool hands. Oh shit, we're almost at the end of the show. All right, fellas, got to say goodbye. We're at the end of our hour. Thanks for coming. Thanks for commenting. And
We love you, Eric.
We'll see you on the next
Go
one.
Pack, go.
Pack, go.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around.
Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.